All right, so Young Thug's dad, Big Jeff, was asked how he felt about Lil Baby allegedly dissing Gunna over the snitching allegations following his plea deal, and we talked about that yesterday. And then he said something about "shut the fuck up, you don't show up to court," something to that effect. Paraphrasing. Lil Baby seemingly responds. What did Lil Baby have to say? Lil Baby posted a leaked response to Young Thug's father saying he needs to shut the fuck up about Gunna. Okay.
If you know, you know.
If I know what?
That means if you know, you know. It means like he ain't got to tell motherfucker what he's doing. These motherfuckers want to know every
How do you
little
feel
thing.
about Lil Baby throwing shots at Gunna for his plea deal? For his plea.
He need to shut the fuck up because he don't know what's going on. You know, he's going off of what he heard. Ask Lil Baby, have he ever came to a court date?
Oh,
That is a good point.
okay.
But that's what I'm saying about him saying if you know,
See,
you know.
that's what I want y'all to
He's
ask
just
these
saying, like,
goddamn rappers and these bloggers with this whole snitch shit and this. When have y'all went to a court date to support Slime,
Okay, he probably
to
gave
support
some
Jeffrey,
money.
to support Thug, however you want to name him? Go on their social media pages and say, why in the fuck haven't you been at the courthouse to support your dude?
Nigga ain't trying to catch a Rico.
Nigga ain't trying to show up
And
to no courts like that if he ain't got to show up churches.
Niggas
So
don't
that's
know.
how I feel.
Profile
Everybody
level,
that hasn't been there
Okay, that's a good point.
needs to shut the fuck up about Gunna.
See, but that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like,
So you saying if Lil Baby was to show up to court in a suit to support Thug,
It's not
it would
about
bring
that.
negative attention his way?
nah,
That's
he
the
don't.
question.
He don't want to be involved in it, right? He don't want to be attached to it in no way. But he is looking out on the back end, like he said. If you know,
You
you
got
know.
receipts?
If you know, you know. Why would he say if you know, you know?
Do you have receipts?
No, me, I don't have receipts. But from him
so
insinuating,
we gotta let that be a gray area.
yeah, I understand. But from him insinuating, if you know, that has
If
to
you
mean
know, he talk about.
that has to mean like
if you
I
know
done
what?
something, I done
So
something.
if you know that nigga Big Jeff probably been trying to get a checkup out of me and he ain't gave it to cuz him and Thug's relationship wasn't as well as Big Jeff is putting on right now while they were kids due to Big Jeff being in prison and time to time maybe doing drugs or whatever the case may be. You get what I'm saying? Like if you know. I just, of course, I feel like that he gave Slime some money, but we don't have receipts to speak on that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that if you know could be like, nigga, they might not want niggas speaking on Gunna as a snitch while they motherfucking cases going on.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And he really just snitch. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's why Lil Jeff ain't tweeted nothing crazy about that shit.
Yeah.
He don't want that type of attention coming towards him during this case.
Making it seem like he is snitching.
Yeah,
on.
like a nigga told
Like
on what? I'm
yeah,
innocent.
told on what?
I'm
That makes
innocent.
sense.
You
I
can't
ain't gonna
tell
hold
on
you.
me.
At first, I didn't know what you meant. Then when you
Yeah.
start breaking it down,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
he don't want to even act like because that shit'll make it seem like it's somewhat true.
It make it seem like, and it'd be like I'm guilty. If he snitched, then that means I'm guilty.
Mm-hmm.
What did he tell on?
Yeah, what he tell on?
Nigga, he's lying if he told. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
That makes sense.
yeah,
That
like
makes sense. I ain't gonna
motherfuckers
hold you.
gotta look a little bit deeper in. Cause I done fought them cases. You really don't want the nigga who snitched information all out there while you still fighting the case, and the fact that he told and tampering with the witness and all that. You get what I'm saying? So
Because there's
motherfuckers.
already shit like that going on. I feel you. Don't need to add another one to the plaque.
get what
because
I'm saying?
If he is a snitch, right? He's a high profile snitch in this case.
Yeah.
And we don't need to tamper with that.
Yeah, you can't tamper with that.
You can't tamper
it's an
with
extra
that.
case.
Rick brought up a good point. Like a double-edged sword. Like you can't acknowledge him snitching because what did he snitch on?
Yeah,
What he
that's true.
snitch on.
Yeah.
Why would
If I called him a snitch, that means that he told on something I really did.
right? But why would he post to delete that copy though?
Who?
Baby deleted the if you know, you know.
Yeah, he
Because nigga, they all got family. That's family, nigga, baby, nigga, big homie, nigga, or P told him take that shit down.
Yeah.
Do we?
Like, come on, cuz we ain't no internal beef going on. Like, you not finna beef with Big Jeff, nigga. You get what I'm saying,
Yeah.
Big Jeff? Like, cuz be where I be at every time I be in the A. We all be at the same little spot. That's our family spot.
Yeah.
Our family own the club. You get what I'm saying? The parking lot of ours. You know what I mean? We all be right there. You get what I'm saying? Like, baby, he throw all his birthday party like Christmas. Like, you know what I mean? Like everybody know what I just don't want to drop my low when I'm in Atlanta, but everybody know it. Like he said, if you know, you know. So it's like more of some family shit too, bro. So it's like, nigga, you doing all that, cuz like, nigga, if we ain't doing that, why is you doing that?
Do we want to keep getting or keep seeing these type of interviews from Big Jeff? Do you enjoy
Hell
seeing
no.
this, or should this be the
Big
last
Jeff
one?
needs
In
to stay
our
off the
opinion,
internet.
What's
I ain't
up?
gonna lie. I was mad the first time I see Big Jeff on the internet. Talk about this shit, man.
I think it's
you
with
know,
the
you
same
know.
lady each time too, because the last time it was with this lady too.
Oh, okay.
So it could be like a series or something. I don't know.
She got that bag for you.
Oh, yeah. Huh?
She got that bag for him. You know he wanted to speak his piece. He found out he can get some money off an interview.
Okay. Oh shit! What if he does a press tour, like a real
You
one,
see,
like
Mama
Vlad
Duck
TV,
ain't,
no
you see,
jumper
Mama
type
Duck
shit?
ain't doing none of that shit, cuz. And not FBG Mama Duck. Mama Duck, that's Thug Mama.
Okay.
Her name Duck Duck too.
Oh, okay.
Mama Duck ain't doing no interviews. She ain't doing none of that. Neither is Dolly or Dora. None of the. You get what I'm saying?
But to tell a nigga though, Big Jeff to say like, nigga, why ain't you came to none of the court dates? Nigga, you should know exactly why a nigga ain't came to none of the court dates, bro. If a nigga ain't gotta be there, a nigga ain't gonna show up.
That's the emotion.
Come on,
That's
well, he
emotions talking.
gotta turn the emotion down a
He
little
do.
bit.
He
You know what
do.
I'm saying? Like, come
Real
on, bro.
niggas ain't
Coming to a
going
court
no
date,
courthouse
nigga.
Don't nobody want to go to
Don't
court.
nobody
unless
wanna
it's
go
their
to that,
case,
bro.
man. You know what I mean? Nigga don't want to
Especially
be
when
there.
you high profile like that, nigga. You don't think nigga little baby walking in the courtroom ain't gonna raise some eyebrows?
No, and the DA
No, eyebrows
already
ain't already
said
raised.
Lil Baby's name in the
That's what
initial
I'm saying.
indictment.
Eyebrows
in the
already
initial
raised.
indictment, she said that it's gonna be more indictments
bro,
on 4 p.m. at the
it's-
Rolling
yeah,
60s
she
and
did
this
say
and the
that.
other. Like, don't forget about how it started. Why the fuck would I be in that courtroom?
For real. That's why I said he don't want to attach himself to it at all.
Why would anybody use like eyebrows already raised? Not the way they gonna be raised when that nigga walk in there.
Yeah, that
Trust
is
me,
be a
it's
crazy day.
gonna change the whole dynamic. And it's gonna be so much said about that shit. Why even put a nigga in the mix? Not even if the court's got anything to say, media is gonna fucking have a field day.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, bro? And we all know, like, when people get to talking, even if it's bullshit, you talk about it enough, it starts to sound like the truth. He's better off staying out that shit.
Well, I feel like he should stay all the way out of it then.
Exactly.
Don't
That was my next fact.
stay all the way out of it then. If you can't be involved, you can't be involved. Don't post a comment and then delete it and shit like that and insinuate this, insinuate that, dissing Gunna on stage. If you staying clear of the case for legal reasons, stay clear of the case. In my opinion.
I feel like also, and this is just me talking, I feel like the competitive spree, him teaching Baby how to rap and then Baby surpassing him and feeling like he just top dog. He like kind of, I think that he wanted to distance himself. The distance started before.
Before he went, before Gunna got
When's
arrested.
the last time after Drip or Drown? Don't you think we should have some more Baby and Gunna records?
I agree. I saw a clip on a 16 Bars podcast, an old clip. They interviewed Lil Baby. He said he used to pay Gunna like $100 to write his songs.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get what you're saying. That there could be some type of bitterness already there, just from Gunna surpassing him career wise, or seemingly surpassing him career wise, and coming back and having an amazing year even after this shit. And like I just said on the show the other day, Lil Baby has fallen off to me rap wise.
No, Lil Baby surpassed him for a second.
He did, and then Gunna.
Gunna
Now
came
we
back.
see Gunna
Yeah,
with
yeah,
you feel
yeah,
me.
yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. The difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just feel like, you know, I ain't saying that I know that's what it is, but like that could also be another angle. Cause I fuck with both of them, so I don't fuck. I mean,
I
I
ain't gonna
fucked with both of them.
I think, honestly, Lil Baby don't have to drop anything. Can go on a feature run and just do shows for a very long time and still eat.
Gunna could
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Not even taking nothing from Gunna, but he just saying, like, you know, just people saying Lil Baby fell off, or, you know what I'm saying? That's it. Like, I don't think so.
It was
bro.
a moment he was the top
think so.
rapper. It was brief. It was a
Bro.
brief run, but that
Bro.
My Turn album.
Everybody
went-
sits
it
on
went-
top for a second.
Hold on.
Yeah, but
It
you're
went
supposed to have
from
a real
us hearing
run.
Lil Baby. It went for us hearing Lil Baby damn near every other song to, you know, Like it ain't that he fell off. He might have slowed down. He
Yeah.
might not be putting
That's
shit
where
out.
I'm at with it.
Yeah,
Like,
No,
we don't
his
even have
last
to do
album,
that.
his last album wasn't received well.
Yeah, it wasn't.
My Turn to me is like a classic,
My Turn,
semi-classic,
classic.
and then he comes with the next album,
And
and
it
it's
was
not
called-
that sophomore jinx or whatever
The
you want
last
to call
album
it.
wasn't bad.
Wasn't bad. It just
It
wasn't
just wasn't.
well received
It
project.
wasn't the same. Well, you're not gonna like after coming off a hit album. You can't. I
it's
haven't
hard
seen
to
too
do.
many people just do it twice
Yeah,
back
yeah.
to back.
And those are the GOATs, people that can make their sophomore album, get over that sophomore jinx, sophomore hump, as they call it.
Yeah.
Those be the GOATs.
Do you feel like Gunna did
With
with DS4?
hell yeah.
What's Lil Baby's like world social status look like?
What you mean?
Is he like meaning, for example, is he very popular over in other countries? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is he not saying that he ain't got no motion over in other places?
Well,
I'm
Lil
sure.
Baby was
Hell
number one in the
yeah.
rap game for
But
me.
Hell
does he?
yeah.
But like, does he go everywhere like
Yes.
a Drake would? Drake's considered like a. Why I'm trying to say is because Drake's considered more like a pop star type of ordeal to where his fan base, nigga, it's everywhere, all over the world. Even if the album, let's just say, even if the album bombed over in the States, the shit did fucking outstanding everywhere else.
They were
You
saying
know-
that in 2020, they were saying that Lil Baby was hotter than Drake. They was comparing him to Wayne, like he's the next Wayne, because he's going on that type of run. He's lyrical. He's on everybody's song, flooding the market with music. They was comparing Lil Baby to Lil Wayne. I swear to God, I didn't agree with it, but people was saying that in 2019, 2020. After the pandemic, not so much. And now I'm saying that Gunna is having his moment this year with his album, and
Why you think that is?
because the music
Be
is good,
honest.
number one.
Be
because the
honest.
music was good. If the
Be
shit was weak,
honest.
we'll
We
say
know-
it was weak. But this
Dijon,
situation
the only
sensationalizes
reason
We
it
know
was
what
well.
era
good.
we live in.
No, it's a
Nah,
combination.
but the
It's
music
chemistry.
was
It's
awesome though,
yeah,
bro.
the music
I
is
ain't saying
good
the
with a
music
story.
wasn't dope.
Nigga don't
Well, that's-
even-
it's
and
both
niggas
of
That
them.
don't
nigga had a
fully support-
boost.
Yeah, that's the science of it.
That
You're
nigga
supposed to have a
definitely a power
story
player.
with some good music. You have a situation or a storyline, and you pair that with some good music.
But with
That's
great
how you
music,
have
bro.
yeah.
Oh, look, like that ain't. Lil Baby ain't fucking with Gunna right now. Period. Let's just
Music-wise, no.
And I'm not even supportive of Gunna with what he did, or I'm not saying it because of that. Music-wise, Lil Baby ain't fucking with Gunna like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
And
not even
both of them my
comparing them.
boys. You
Yeah,
know
I'm
what
not
saying?
even comparing them,
because
me
it was a
personally.
whole lot of pain in to the world, not to the streets, because you know why the streets ain't playing it back to back. But to the world, it was a whole lot of pain. It was a whole lot of relatable shit. People turning their backs on them, they being counted out. You know, it's
Hey,
more
man.
snitches
You
in
can
this
relate
world.
to
I
that
like
type of
Gunna's
stuff.
music a lot. I'm just waiting on all this shit to be done before I go back to listening to him. And he could be by the nigga like, well, if you ain't listening to my shit now, don't listen. Hey, homie, if it was me and the shoe was on the other foot, don't listen to my music until this shit all get cleared up. I wouldn't even be mad at you as a real nigga. Like, real nigga to real nigga, I wouldn't even be mad at you, homie, because the shit's not cleared
Does it
up
does
yet.
it does it affect or does it help because streaming his music does benefit Thug because he signed to Thug?
What is there to clear up? That nigga said what he said, so either you going, that's never gonna be cleared. He said what he said. You get what I'm saying? You can, even if Thug come out and forgive him, nigga, it's not like you can go back to that and you heard exactly what was going on.
Straight up.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm
It
just
makes
keeping
sense.
it. I'm just
It's
keeping
no,
it G.
you keeping it funky. Like,
Like,
it's
like,
real.
that shit don't change what
Junior-
was said.
Junior Mafia be performing together. They told on one another.
So you knowing this, right? You knowing about this, Rick,
ahead.
understanding the situation. Are you fucking with the music still? Are you still fucking with him overall, knowing that he walked in the courtroom and said what he said?
What you talking to me?
Yeah.
Say it again.
I'm saying, like, you knowing about him and like what he's done, you know what I'm saying, what he said, does that affect how you view him and listen to his music?
Who?
Gunna.
I don't. I ain't been listening. I mean, I listened to it the
Say
first
less.
couple times. Like,
You just hit it right on the head. Because I haven't. I'm in the same
I'm
boat as
keeping it
you.
real. I'm
I'm
keeping
in the
it
same
real
boat
now
as
as
you.
a friend. As a friend, like I keep telling motherfuckers, that nigga that did some outstanding shit for me, cuz.
Yeah.
And on 6-0, I know he copped the plea. I know what type of nigga that was. I know it's his first case. I know all the shit that tipped him into taking the deal. Him not being savvy on knowing to tell the DA, can you change the wording in that? I know it can't be used against him. I don't got to get on the stand, but I don't feel comfortable saying that and getting out of jail. You get what I'm saying?
So we're gonna just chalk it up to say he lacked knowledge.
Yeah.
I'm not chalking
I'm
nothing
not,
up.
because I'm not.
I'm not chalking it up. I'm saying he lacked knowledge. I'm not chalking. You keep asking me. I'm telling you, like, nigga, I don't fuck with what he did. Like, I don't fuck with that part of what he did. That was some goofy shit. You get what I'm saying? But, like, as far as going in the interrogation room and telling them, hey, man, them niggas is gangbangers. Yeah, I know about the murder. Look, this nigga did this, that, and the other. Hey, he did have a gun and this, that, and the other. It's two different things. Like, pleading out before everybody go to trial and before everybody say, hey, yeah, it's cool for you to plea out, is against the codes and ethics.
If I'm mistaken, please correct me. Didn't he get asked that was YSL a gang, an actual gang? He was asked that, right? And he said yes.
Yeah, he on camera.
That's telling. Because that's why the fuck they're in there in court right now behind this whole RICO is because they're getting treated as what? As a gang, as an organization. This nigga went and took it upon himself when they was asked that question
also,
to say yes.
Yeah, but music
he did
listeners
say
don't
that.
necessarily
That
care
was
all
wrong.
the time. Some people don't care about that.
Well, he need to get to gospel music or something. He needs to go over and
Now
cross
watch
over
this.
to a different, no more street rap.
Now watch this. All right. Rockstar. You and KK catch a case, right? Y'all about to plea out. Y'all finna take a deal. But the case got a gang enhancement on it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But y'all gotta take the deal. So when they go in there, you pleading out to the gang allegations and you pleading out to motherfucking y'all charges, right?
Yeah.
So when they tell you, are you aware that you were participating in a criminal organization called the whatever, I ain't gonna be policey on it,
No,
whatever, whoopty
Yeah.
whoop whoops, nigga, and you pleading out because you have to, you gotta say yes, ma'am.
You do or you don't.
No, listen to this. On the hood, if you have gang allegations
Yeah.
on the dead homies and you pleading out to your charges, because everybody's did it, nigga, that's a gang member.
Yeah.
And I'm not making it cool. It's not cool.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, if a gang's a documented gang and you got gang allegations, nigga, but you or your boy pleading out, they're going to ask you that question.
Yeah.
Are you a member of this gang? Are you aware that this gang? And you're gonna say yeah, because nigga, you don't want to go to trial, go get life, so you taking your little 7 right now, cause you taking it on the chin.
Yeah.
But that's when homies collectively agree.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, YSL, they're not trying to figure out if YSL is a gang right now. YSL is a documented gang in Atlanta. They're trying to separate YSL from being a label.